Easter is a word which you find uttered in church, and it has a Christian meaning of the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, the central and most important part of the Christian mythos. But the word Easter actually comes from Ostara, which is a Germanic and Old English word for the goddess of spring, and her feast day, which is celebrated around about the vernal equinox, which coincidentally is when Jesus died and was resurrected. Hospital Porter's Pride and Dignity, Stop the New World Order. Welcome to HPANWO TV. Now, it's after Easter, of course, so I suppose this film is a little bit late, but this video is actually about Easter. And the reason it's about Easter is because I was away over Easter and something happened while I was away, which requires a bit of explaining. Now, what happened was, you're probably familiar with Sophie the Porter's poet. There'll be a link in the description box, in the best traditions of HPANWO TV, to the video where I mentioned the time I met her and her partner Chris, and the little poem she wrote for HPANWO TV. Well, she's written a couple of other poems since then, and I'll put links in the description box to those as well. Well, you've already seen the Christmas one. I'll put links in the description box to that, and to the other one she wrote. But she's done something for Easter for me, and she's told me that what she said to me was that she had given me a little Easter present, and she left it at a shop. Well, it was basically, yeah, it was organised by this shop, and I had to go and pick it up. Well, here it is. This is the present that Sophie the Porter's poet has made for me. And so it's pretty amazing, and I've got to apologise actually, because when she sent me this message, I basically had the family. I had the family around. I was at my dad's house. I had to go there. Stain was here in Oxford, so we spent a lot of time at my dad's house doing family things. You know how it is. And we had a lovely time. And then I went off to Nottingham to spend some time with Stain there, and I only got back basically yesterday. So I've only just managed to pick up this little present. So I've got to apologise for the delay, but I have actually got it now. And I went into the shop, and this is the shop. And this is where I picked it up, ladies and gentlemen. This is Inky Fingers on Cowley Road. It's at number 38 Cowley Road, Oxford, and it's a lovely bookshop which sells all kinds of comics and graphic novels. But there's a very friendly young lady serving. She's not like the comic book guy in The Simpsons. She's actually very sophisticated and very sort of polite. And you can get coffee and tea and things like that in there as well. And I got a free cup of coffee, courtesy of Sophie the Porter's poet. Now let's see what's in the box. So I went in there, and the lady behind the counter, she said, "Oh yes," she said, and she said, "You're Ben Emlyn Jones?" I said, "Yes." And she said, "I've got the little present for you, that little parcel for you. It's quite big," she said. "It's quite heavy." I thought, "Wow, what's this?" And so she handed it to me, and basically, she also offered me a cup of coffee. She said, "That's on Sophie." Sophie's also bought me a cup of coffee, put one behind the bar for me. So thanks very much for that, Sophie. Now, what's in the box? That's the question. Right, so it came in this nice little bag, paper chase, and which is very, very pleasant. I'll keep that bag actually, because it's a bit, well, I don't know, it's a bit feminine for me, but I'll give it to Stain. She might want it. So now then, this is the box. And what's it? Look at this. This is magnificent. Well, first of all, it says here, "Dear Ben," this little tag, "Happy HPANWO Easter from the pen of the Porter's poet." And here is the pen. My goodness, it's actually a pen. It's a quill. It's like an old-fashioned quill. The pen of the Porter's poet. Oh, lovely. And then there's this big box here. Oh wow, it's all wrapped up in green ribbon. So I'll just open it now. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. It's got this little furry thing on there as well. This is really, it's in a knot. I don't want to rip it. I haven't got fingernails for this. I'll just slide it off. There we are. Just slide it off there. Oh, and there's a slide. Oh, it's a chick. Oh, it's a little Easter bunny. It's a little Easter chick. Sorry, from an egg. Easter chick from an egg. Right. So I'll just slide that off there. I've not looked in this box yet. This is a complete surprise for me. Yeah. What's that? What's all right? Blimey! What's this? A craft and a heart. A craft and a half. An Easter road trip by the Porter's Poet. My goodness. Published by the Probing Press, 2006, for Ben, who provides endless inspiration with heartfelt thanks, the Porter's Poet. Designed by the Third High. HPANWO, pronounced HPANWO, stands for Hospital Porters Against the New World Order. This work of fiction features a very real HPANWO founder and ex-hospital porter Ben Emlyn Jones. For further information regarding the references made in the story, refer to glossary on page 31. Wow. Oh my goodness. Chapter 1, the best laid plan. My goodness, this is a lot more... Just pull a seat up. This is a lot more elaborate than the previous things that Sophie's done. Wow. As we stood by the light of the moon on Knapp Hill, our skywatch was calm and silent and still. But we wanted an extraterrestrial thrill. Our night vision goggles were giving us nil. Back at the Barge Inn, in half a craft ale, Ben told me of Roswell in intriguing detail. And so the road trip was planned. The road trip plan was hatched. But we won't count our chickens until it's dispatched. If you watch this video, this channel regularly, you'll know about this sort of thing, because this is all references to, just check that's still recording, yeah. This is all references to things that we've discussed I've discussed in various films. 1947, New Mexico, a curious case. A crashed craft was taken to Nevada's secret base. A weather balloon was the official report, but ufologists say that was just to distort. Then in came Colin from out of the cold. He's a cracking chap with a heart of gold. He'd heard our plan and gave us a wink, and we covered the back of a beer mat in ink. So that must be Colin Woolford. So Ben, Colin and me, Porter's Poet, we come up with a gem, but we just didn't know it. We'd set our sights on some skyborne craft while drinking a different sort of craft. So a skyborne raft while drinking a different sort of craft. Our lone sceptical yoker in the pub laughed, egging us on, but he thought it quite daft. But he'll be the one with egg on his face. We'll find metal fried eggs from outer space. We'll be at yours tomorrow, Ben, at 8. A quick bite to eat, but we mustn't be late. You read the map with Colin at the wheel, and I'll film from the back of the HPANWO mobile. Chapter 2, Winging It. Next morning, Colin and I shouted, "We're here! We've got work to do. Eat your heart out, Greer." "Ben," I said, "how'd you like your eggs in the morning?" But the porter was busy writing and yawning. Oh, another reason for our road trip to look at Area 51 was because of Ben's book. We needed to do research to get things precise. I'm a stickler for nothing else will suffice. I'm a stickler for this. Nothing else will suffice. I like things just so, but I ain't no Chaucer, I thought as I lifted up my cup from its saucer. Not the flying type that use free energy. I'd best start some notes and finish my tea. "Hey, Porter's Poet, where's your notepad and pen?" "Are you getting all this for a poem?" said Ben. "I've got the verse," I said, "so we best get some sightings for the poem, Ben's novel, and various writings. What if it goes wrong or there's no black goo? Can't make an omelette without breaking an egg or two. Boiled or fried, I'm satisfied. If I'm filming and rhyming, not here for the ride." Oh, that's the HPANWO wheel flying over Oxford. Streaming down the Cowley Road, the HPANWO mobile with its heavy load of all our equipment piled high. Trust me, no one round these parts bats an eye. We gathered speed and flew higher and higher, gliding above many a dreaming spire. Ben inquired, "Are we nearly there yet?" We were nearing a state to place a bet. It's like Harry Potter, isn't it? Chapter 3, Scramble. We landed near Las Vegas in Area 51, donned our Freon-pumped suits and started to run. I bored the guard with a poetry recital. He went out like a light, as if he'd had night-owl, treading on eggshells down the stairs, while all in the base were left unawares. My thermal imaging app got the door's pin, and giant Easter eggs laid within. Oh well. Colin said, "Don't think these are Milky Way or Mars." That's a Milky Way. "No," I said, "they descended from the stars." Ben said, "They're not galaxy either, you know." There must have been half a dozen or so. Thankfully, all our research and hard graft paid off as we glimpsed sight of an alien craft. We stood shell-shocked in the dim light of that base. It sat sunny side up, so I think we played the ace. Then cracks appeared on one shell, covered in black goo. Out she fell. Her craft had been captured to reverse engineer. She told us her plight and told of her fear. Oop. She spoke inaudible to human ear, teaching us telepathy and skills they hold dear. Stuck in the goo, Ben let out a yell, causing Dreamland to sound off its alarm bell. Aurora was a beauty to behold. Her pale skin was soft yet cold. She moved with such grace and was small in size. Curiosity glistened deep in her hypnotic black eyes. She took a shine to the porter just then. "Please come back with me to Vega, Ben." "Aurora," I said, "he's already taken. Let's get back to saving your eggs and our bacon." There's black goo. Chapter 4. Flown the nest. So we got hold of Jam Noise 72. She's a good egg and knew just what to do. With Aurora, she contacted the HPANWO crew. By the power of thought, they all got rid of the goo. "Look," said Aurora, what they're going to fake. What they're going to fake. "If we pull this off," I said, "then I'm William Blake." Thanks to Aurora, the HPANWO fans' new skills could make it look like a fire alarm test at Green Lake. HPANWO mobile, kind of key for the HPANWO mobile. "Jam Noise, was that you and the crew?" said I. "Well," she said, "I can neither confirm nor deny." And with great relief, the three of us laughed as we rolled the eggs back onto the craft. The camcorder battery by now had halved, and the gate slowly opened, causing a draft. Aurora said, "If I'd never known your alien race, I'd have thought it an awful waste of space." Out in the desert, Ben got down on bended knee. "Oh no, sorry Aurora, I just lost the HPANWO mobile key." But she took it with pride and dignity, waved farewell and fueled us on free energy. Free. All those eggs in one basket and on their way home. That's something else I've said. "A crafty half," said Ben, "before I start my tome." "This novel," said Colin, "what is it, a mystery?" "You could say that," I said. "No, it's alternative history." "All right, you two, very funny, you win," said Ben, as we pulled up at the little alien. We got out our free energy powered tin and told all at the bar while the book did begin. "Another Vegas," they all said. "Is there life on Mars?" "It's Vega, not Vegas," we said. "It's one of the stars." "Whatever," they said, "we're not fussed." "Is she actually real, unlike Ziggy's Stardust?" "What of Porter Boy," they said, "and Hagbard Celine then?" "I'm not talking alter egos," I said, "and those are actually both Ben. We'll now have disclosure, thanks to our big reveal. We're not in Dreamland now. This is truly real." "The book," I said, "what will you call it, anyway?" "Hey," said Colin, "you could call it After a Friendly Grey." "For now," said Ben, "I'm going with Roswell Rising, but it's a working title and may need revising." We lifted off and put on some Aladdin Sane. Below they went to work as usual on the Janet Plain. Ben joked, "I think your poem will be longer this time." "More like a short story," I said, but of course with rhyme. And so we let Aurora be, and E.T. happy to be on HPANWO TV. Well, we sure got our extraterrestrial thrills, so let the children boogie and lower our energy bills. Soon the world will awake to Aurora's story, but HPANWO's not interested in taking the glory. Just to make sure the seeds of truth we do sow is Earth's answer for the garden of love to grow. Oh, that's the end. Oh, wow. Oh, the Milky Way. Glossary. Oh, blimey, just in case anyone is wondering what we're talking about, Ben, an enthusiastic and passionate ex-hospital porter who resides in Oxford, UK, named Ben Emlyn Jones, who is the founder of HPANWO and who seeks to stop the New World Order. Colin, one of Ben's good friends who appears in many of his videos and often while driving. Greer. Dr. Stephen Greer is the founder of CSETI, Centre for the Study of Extraterrestrial Intelligence. Hagbard Saleen, one of the screen names which Ben goes by on internet forums. Jamnoy72, the screen name of one of Ben's many loyal followers. I'm a follower of hers too, she's great, Jamnoys. Porter Boy, another of the screen names which Ben goes by on internet forum. True. Porter's Poet, the pseudonym for the anonymous poet, who relentlessly sends Ben's poems about him and his work because she loves her HPANWO. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's wonderful. Places. Area 51, one of the many names for the underground base in Nevada, USA, where it's thought the wreckage of an alien craft found in Roswell, New Mexico, USA, was taken for investigation. The Barge Inn, aka Crop Circle Central, a fantastic pub in Wiltshire, UK, which attracts UFO enthusiasts, sells its own brand of beer with a green tinge. That's right, the Alien Abduction Ale. Barge Inn shut at the moment, unfortunately, but I hope it will reopen soon. Cowley Road, a vibrant street in East Oxford, UK, known for its bohemian atmosphere, very attractive to non-conformists, people like me. I used to live near Cowley Road, actually. Dreamland, another name for Area 51. Groom Lake, yes, you guessed it, another name for Area 51. Knapp Hill, a great place in Wiltshire, UK, to do a sky watch from. Yeah, and I also went up there at night once. See my video, Night Watch, I think it's called. Little Alien, a bar, restaurant, motel and gift shop with an Area 51 theme just off the extraterrestrial highway in Nevada, USA. Vega, a star which featured in the brilliant 1997 film Contact about a scientist who discovers a signal emanating from it. That's right, that's a great movie, that is, by Robert Zemeckis, starring Jodie Foster. That's where the awful waste of space bit comes in. It's Carl Sagan's quote. Parlance. Aurora, the original title for the alternative history novel Ben is writing about the Roswell incident. The working title is currently Roswell Rising, March 2016. Black goo, a substance often associated with aliens and thought to have sentient properties. How much time left have I got on the battery? 34 minutes and 39 minutes on the film, that's good. Disclosure, the act of government informing us of the existence of extraterrestrials. A freon pump suit, a bodysuit pumped full of freon gas, which acts as a coolant, therefore having the effect of disguising body heat. See the informative 2015 on Area 51 for how this equipment was utilised. Yeah, I'll have to watch that movie. I haven't seen it yet. Free energy, an endless supply of energy harnessed by what is around us, which does not cost anything to produce. HPANWO stands for Hospital Porters Against the New World Order. Shame on you if you needed to look that one up. Janet plane, a plane which is thought to transport Area 51 employees to and from the base. It has been suggested that Janet stands for just another non-existent terminal. There's a video where I fly a Janet plane in a flight simulator, in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, actually. New World Order, a one world autocratic government. Night vision goggles, which makes use of infrared light and thermal imaging for increasing vision at night. Reverse engineer, the task of taking something apart to work out how it was made, a term often used in relation to UFOs and finding out about the technology behind such as free energy. Skywatch, one of Ben and Colin's favourite pastimes involving looking at a sky to spot UFOs. Thermal imaging, a technique which detects heat and creates an image from it. Again, see the film Area 51 for how this was used to detect which buttons in which order to press on a keypad on a locked door to gain access. Ufologist, someone who studies UFOs, unidentified flying objects. That's amazing. A cracking good read. Aurora from Vega. Oh, good. In the year 2016, and the powers that be are still keeping tight-lipped about the presence of extraterrestrials on the Earth. Can a conspiratorial-aware ex-hospital porter and his chums find out what secrets the authorities are keeping from the public at the mysterious Area 51? Discover the key to free energy and still make it back to the Barge Inn in time for last orders. Find out inside. Oh, God. Visit www.hpanwo.blogspot.com for links to all Ben's writings, films and radio productions. Oh, this is amazing. Honestly, you know, Sophie, if you publish this, that shop will sell it. I'll tell you, this is brilliant. Oh, please publish it if you want. Go ahead to use all the HPANWO stuff you want. And this, what else is here? Oh, there's my goodness, there's eggs. There's these little eggs, and there's feathers. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. No, I thought they were chocolate. Sort of like oh, I hope they were chocolate. Never mind. Not to worry. Not to worry. They're nice. They're nice looking little eggs. And oh, more feathers. More feathers. And oh, what's this? Easter treats to open while you're reading. One, right, oh. And it's given me a list of references for books. Assume character of fictional Ben and feel free to consume now. Also enclosed is a copy of the graphic novel Letter 44, purchased from Inky Fingers. It's about disclosure and is part 1 of a 3-part series. What? Oh wow! So what's this? There's all these stars and eggs and oh my goodness. Oh, there's what's this? Oh, oh, H. Oh, that's number 4. Oh, I see. These are right. It's number 1. Oh, this is what she's talking about. I get it now. Right. E. No, 3. Is that 3? No, E. Oh, 3. And what's this? 2. That's 2. Oh my God! I can't believe all this. I can't believe this. What's this? That doesn't have a label on it. And this doesn't either. Oh my goodness. God, this is better than Christmas. I've never had a present like this in my life. This has no label on either. But this is, oh look! I better put these things back or I'm going to get, how much battery do I have left? 30 minutes. Oh my God. 34 minutes on the film. I better put these things back. Oh, I'm making a mess here. This is actually my housemate's. Oh, I better not. It's actually his bed. It's just he's away at the moment. Someone's in the lounge. I hope he doesn't mind. I mustn't leave. Oh, these are sharp. I mustn't leave a mess when he gets back. Oh. Oh, these are sharp. Be careful. I'll clear those up later off camera but he's going to be a few days anyway. This is number 1, right? So on number 1, open on page 14, or is it this book she's talking? Oh, here we go. Open on page 14. That's this. Scramble. That's eggs. Oh, I see eggs. Right. Oh, this is great. This is like a, Sophie. This is like a. This is like an Easter hunt. It really is an Easter egg hunt. What's this? It's egg shaped. It's egg shaped. Oh, is it? Wow. Oh. Oh my God! It's one of those alien things. It's one of those. Oh, it's one of those alien babies. Look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! An alien baby. Page 14. My God. It's an alien baby. I've heard of these before. Oh man, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Number 2, open on page 17. So where's number 2? That's his Milky Way. Number 2, right. Number 2, right. I've never had a present like this before. What's this? Dropping more of these stars. Probably filming in here, actually. Jelly, if you're watching this, I'm sorry about the bloody bed. I'll clear it up. Oh, it's a bird's nest. Oh, it's eggs. It's galaxy chocolate eggs. Oh, blimey, thank you very much. Oh, 3. Where's number 3? Oh, here's number 3. Oh, it's this. Number 3. Open on page 25. Oh, free energy. Ooh. What's this? Look at this. Well, look, it's a old crafty hen. And a packet of crisps. Oh, Space Raiders crisps. Oh, of course. Pickled onion Space Raiders crisps. Oh, what's this? Oh, is that just the bottom of the bottle? Oh, wow. Oh, that that's if I can have a drink. Last orders. Oh, right. And open number 4. That's this. Open on page 29. And, oh, all right, here we go. Oh, asterisk, here we go. Assume the fictional Ben, character of fictional Ben, and feel free to consume now. Oh, well, I only have, there's only one kind of Ben I have, which is 29, that's this one. Oh, the Milky Way, right. Oh. Oh! Chocolate Disclosure Champagne. Oh my god. Feel free to consume that. Oh wow. Oh. Ah, look at that. Isn't that amazing? It's a Chocolate Disclosure Champagne bottle. Oh wow. No, I think I'll have to consume it now. I don't think it's actually going to keep as long as the bottle I've got under my bed, the Disclosure Champagne bottle under my bed. Oh, that's unbelievable. That's really amazing. That's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a Thornton's one. Oh, it's incredible. Thornton's, crack open the bubbly. Let's have a look at that. Isn't that amazing? That's incredible. I've got a couple more presents here which don't have numbers on. And what's this? Oh, look. What's this? Oh, it's oh, it's more copies. It's more right. Oh, right. Well, look, I'll tell you what. Oh, this is lovely. I mean, do you want me to sell these, Sophie? Do you want me to... This is amazing. This is copies of the book, which you should publish this. I mean, this is amazing. The green ale. Oh wow! It's the same book. Oh bloody! Oh, brilliant. So I'm going to give these out to people. Yeah, I'll make sure I take these to the conferences I go to, and I'll make sure I give these out to people. Oh bloody! That's crazy. Thank you very much. And finally, what's the answers here? Enclosed a picture of the graphic novel Letter 44. Oh, that must be this one, which is about. Oh, this is kind of alien disclosure theme. Oh, look, it's like a... Oh, Letter 44. Volume 2, Escape Victory. This is it reminds me of Dr. Jonathan Reed's book, actually. This is a volume, Escape... On his first day in office, a newly elected President Stephen Blades was expected to drive into various critical issues facing the nation. War, looming economic collapse, and failing healthcare system. A typical presidency, in other words. But by the end of that first day, Blades had learned a single truth that redefines critical. 7 years prior, NASA discovered a potentially aggressive alien presence in the asteroid belt, and his predecessor, Commander-in-Chief, decided to keep it a secret from the world. Oh, wow. A mission crewed by 9 heroic astronauts are sent to discover what's actually up there, and they're getting close to learning the truth. Assuming their increasingly damaged and frail ship, the Clark, can hold itself together long enough to reach their destination. Stephen Blades has just become the most powerful man on the planet, or this planet. That's a Clark named after Arthur C. Clarke, perhaps. And these are amazing. I love these. Hold on. I always have to smell a book. These are really amazing. These are American-style comics, which are really very, very artistic. I mean, they're much different. They're very different to the Beano and Dandy. They're really sophisticated works of art. They're kind of oh my. Oh well, I have to have a good read of that. There, yes. And it's based on this. No, thank you very much. And that's from that place. So that's really great. That is. So is that everything? Oh, that's everything. Oh mine. I better clean up the mess now. Oh wow. I've never had a present like that in my life. I really haven't. Well, I'm really overwhelmed. That was the best present I've ever had, and I've still got one of these stars just stuck to the bottom of my foot. I've just found another one. I was just. but I've cleaned up the bed, so Jelly won't even know I've been in there unless he watches this video. And I know he doesn't really watch my videos, so that's all right. But it was the only place I could film really to do that particular type of film. Thank you very, very much, Sophie the Porter's Poet. I really, that was a lovely thing to do. I'll make sure everybody gets a copy of the book. Everyone, when I take these, I'll take these to the conferences. I'll take these to the Probe and Basis conferences, and I'll make sure everybody gets a copy of the book. People I know, people who are close to me, like Colin and Jenny, the woman I call Jenny, who I shall not name, Dave, Miles, Miriam, and all the others. They'll get a copy of the book. Okay, I promise you. And you should consider publishing that commercially, because it's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. If you want to do that, feel free to use any HPANWO material you like in the process of your production, because you deserve it. You really do. So thank you very much indeed. That was a lovely, lovely present. And this seems to be a day of synchronous. It seems to be on a bit of a winning streak at the moment, because this is a very synchronous kind of happy day. Because when I came home, I found this letter. Someone had delivered this letter. Had been delivered by the post. It is none other than David Icke Books. David Icke Books Limited. And it is my tickets to go and see David Icke live. Here we go. David Icke Books presents 25 years later, the O2 Shepherd's Bush Empire, 18th of June 2016. And it's me, ticket for me and ticket for Astain. We're going to go and see David Icke live. Hooray! Ah, oh, brilliant. So that's another piece. I put the cherry on the cake. That did. So if you're going to go and see David Icke live, I'll probably see you there. If not, I'm sure I'll do a video reportage like I did last time. If Tobias Kirk wants to be my cameraman, I'll be very grateful. So, a belated but brilliant Easter. That's all I can say in conclusion. Hope you had a good Easter, HPANWO TV viewers, and there'll be more videos coming soon. I'm still writing that book, and it's going to take me a little bit longer, but I'm making good progress with it, and I'll be making another video soon which will include a little bit of an update on that, although it's going to include other things. It's going to be a UFO Disclosure 2016 video, and I think that's going to be my next upload, so that'll be up, I don't know exactly when, but stay tuned for it. So thank you very much, Sophie the Porter's Poet, for everything, and thank you, HPANWO TV viewers, for watching Hospital Porters, Pride and Dignity, Stop the New World Order.
So the Illuminati creations of the official religions often take over indigenous spirituality. That is a theme you see again and again and again. But we'll find out that the most people actually in most parts of the world who celebrate Easter, even the Christians who accept the Christian tale of Jesus and his resurrection as fact, still use these ancient indigenous pagan symbols and archetypes as well, such as the egg, the bunny, and things like that. So it's pretty clear that when the Illuminati were imposing the Christian religion, they had to in some way take account of that and adapt their own artificial creation to the natural spirituality of the people that were conquered. But the time has come, I think, to see through that and to take our natural spirituality back and get rid of all that Illuminati sun-worshipping baggage. Anyway, I hope you had a good Easter, whether you went to church or whether you just sat in the countryside and listened to the birdies singing.